The Heat, the Heat, the Heat. Boy, do I hate the Heat. I'm going to go ahead and throw that out there. I don't like this team. Don't really like them. I know all the haters are going to say I don't, call me a hater, whatever. I'm saying it first to take the words right out your mouth. There you go. Happy now? Plus, most haters are haters themselves, But whatever. This team gets more breaks than any other team I've ever seen. The pathway is laid down perfect for them. Whether it's through calls, whether it's through injuries, everything goes for them. But that's part of the game. It is. They're the two-time champion. You have to give it to them. A lot of people just keep saying the calls. They get every call goes their way. That's true. I've seen a lot of calls go their way over the years, but the calls have never been the series deciding factor. It helped favor them. It might even help them win a bunch of games, but it was never the series factor. Like I remember a few years ago against the Celtics when they, I believe Wade raked Rondo across the face in the last few seconds. That should have sent Rondo to the line and would have won the game. And they lost, or they didn't call it, and Wade goes down there. He ended up getting fouled on a ticky-tack foul, and they shoot 2 free throws and they win the game. But then Boston goes right back and wins 3 straight, takes the lead in the series, and then blows it in Game 6. So, yeah, if they would have called that foul on Wade, which was a foul, was a full-blown foul, couldn't even be a flagrant, you can argue that Celtics win 4 straight and win. But, you never know. So, and the same with this year. Though everyone complains about the fouls against San Antonio and stuff like that. Well, San Antonio had the game in Game 6, and they gave it up. You make your free throws, you win the game. You win the championship. It is what it is. And then the year before that, when they were going against OKC, people keep saying, "Oh, that's all one-sided." It might have been one-sided, but you kind of know that going into the game, and they still got dominated, or the OKC did at least, 4-1. So the whole injuries and bad calls, it's part of the game. It's gonna happen. You already know who this team is. I mean, they get it all. They're all the glitz, glamour. They're the divas. They're going to get all the press. They're going to get all the help. It is what it is. It's the NBA. It's been like that forever now, since Jordan. But so you can't criticize them on that, because a lot of that's not their fault. Everyone wants to go out there and say, "Oh, that's bull," blah 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 blah. Okay, yeah, well, they're not officiating. They're trying to play the game. Of course, they're going to love it. They're just going to help them win. So, it is what it is. It's part of the game. But this year they brought in a few new pieces. Of course, you all know the whole Greg Oden thing. I think it's a joke, but hey, if he can somehow play, he might be good. I mean, you don't really know what he can do, because you never really got to see him, because he was done before he started. And then you got Michael Beasley, he's still punching himself in the face. He can't believe he's in the Heat. If you haven't heard, he punched himself in the face so hard, I guess he had to go get medical attention the other day in practice. But that's another reason why I don't really like this Heat, is because they don't go after high character guys or well-rounded players. They try to pick up the trash that no one else wants. Of course, they picked up Birdman from last year, and all everything around him. No one really wanted to touch him because of that whole incident. If you do know, if you don't, go look it up. But Heat, hey, we'll take him. He's discount price. He's damaged goods. We'll take him. That's another reason why I'm not a big fan of the Heat. And also I used to be a big Heat fan. Used to like Wade. Used to have all the shoes, jerseys. I still have a Wade jersey, but seems like when LeBron went there and Bosh, Wade turned into the bully of the league. I won't say he's the dirtiest. You got to put Meta World Peace or whatever honor test, whatever you want to call him. He's number one, but Wade, he's pretty dirty. Then he wants to say he's not a dirty player. He's a dirty player. That's that. He's a dirty player. All y'all can say he's not, and I know all you Wade fans and LeBron lovers, and everyone's gonna kill me for that, but he likes to kick guys in the crotch and, slam guys that make a play on him, and he likes to go, "Oh, they didn't make a play on me. It wasn't me. It was a bad call on the ref." He's, you know, he's a dirty player. It is what he is. Embrace it. But it's really hard to pick against this team. I can see them going on and winning the championship again, but the Rose and Indiana and Knicks getting slightly better, and you got Brooklyn now. And then you have whatever team out from the West that fights and makes it to the finals. I want to say I'm going to lean toward someone else this year. It's hard to pick against them, but you can't win every year. So I know bandwagon fans of theirs, they don't understand you can't win every year, but can't win them all. So I think this is the year that another team comes up and takes the chip from. I think this might be the beginning of the end of the Miami era. I think LeBron's going to see Cleveland's looking pretty good, and I think Miami's going to see that Wade's getting up there in age, and it might be time to ship off Bosh if they want to keep James. But we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you think.